Hello everyone, welcome to Dr. Rajkumar Academy for Civil Services. Let us discuss today the Hindu newspaper of Delhi edition. The first article of the day, Amritpal held in Punjab, shifted to jail in Assam. So Punjab police say operational inputs led them to the pro-Khalistan radical preacher in Road Village. So pro-Khalistan radical preacher Amritpal Singh, facing a detention under the National Security Act, was arrested by the Punjab police from Moga district even as reports claimed he had surrendered. So in this particular article, we need to know the background because it is about the Khalistan movement. So what is Khalistan movement? It is a fight for a separate sovereign Sikh state in present-day Punjab, both India and Pakistan. This movement was crushed following the Operation Blue Star in the year of 1984 and Operation Black Thunder. This in the year of 1986 and 1988. But this would continue to evoke the sympathy and support among the section of Sikh population, especially the Sikh diaspora. Diaspora in the sense the people who belong to India living outside of our country. So these people started getting sympathy, especially in the countries such Canada, UK, and Australia. So this is what the exact Khalistan movement. It's a separate Sikh state movement. So what is the importance? During the partition of India, this movement got originated, and the Punjab province, which was divided between India and Pakistan. So worst communal violence happened there. So demand of autonomous Punjabi Suba. They wanted a separate state. In the year of 1966, after many years of protest, Punjab was recognized to reflect the Punjabi Suba demand. Based on that, Punjab state was trifurcated. Trifurcated in the sense three states got divided from the Punjab. What are all those states? Hindi speaking and Hindu majority. Hindi speaking Hindu majority, so which was divided into Haryana and Himachal Pradesh. So and Punjab also came into existence. Punjabi speaking. So these three states came out of the state Punjab. So 1973, Akali Dal, the major force in the new Sikh majority of Punjab, they come up with the demands. What is the demand? A political path, among other things like Anandpur Sahib resolution. They demanded autonomy for the state of Punjab, identifying the regions that would be part of a separate state. While the Akalis themselves repeatedly made it clear that they were not demanding succession from India for the Indian state, that Anandpur Sahib resolution was a grave concern. So, based on this particular thing only, all of the problem which is happening. So, what is the status of this Khalistan movement today? So, Punjab has been peaceful, but the movement lives among Sikh communities overseas is not like same. The diaspora is composed predominantly of people who don't want to live in India. So these people include many who remember the bad old days of 1980s, and the support of Khalistan remains strong in those regions. So the deep-rooted anger over the Operation Blue Star and desecration of the Golden Temple continues to resonate with some in the newer generation of the Sikh community as well. This is your background related to the Khalistan movement. So this article is stating about Amritpal in Punjab. He is radical personality. This topic comes under your General Studies 1 post independence consolidation. Moving towards the next important topic of the day, that we are going to talk about the importance of one national park here. Cheetah that strayed out of Kuno National Park rescued. So, a male cheetah that strayed out of the Kuno National Park in Madhya Pradesh last week has been rescued while it was about to cross over to a forest in neighboring Uttar Pradesh and brought back to the park. This is what the exact context in the news. Here, the background about this particular topic, we need to understand the Kuno Palpar National Park. Kuno Palpar National Park. From the article, we clearly understood that this particular national park was located in the state of Madhya Pradesh. So, why it is important in the news? You know about the Cheetah, Project Cheetah by the government of India. So, world's first intercontinental large wild carnivore translocation project. This translocation project was initiated by the Government of India. Project Cheetah was approved by the Supreme Court in January 2020 as a pilot program to reintroduce the species to India. Close to 50 cheetahs will be introduced into the wild over next 5 years. This is what the exact background of Project Cheetah. Okay, so now coming back to the Kuno Palpar National Park, which was located in Shiopur district of Madhya Pradesh in central India near the Vindhya Hills. Vindhya Hills. With an area of 748 square kilometer, the park is located within the larger Kuno Wildlife Division. Initially, it was established as a wildlife sanctuary in the year of 2018, but after that, it was changed into the national park. This park, named after the Kuno River, it is one of the main tributary of the Chambal River that cuts across the particular park. So, if you take flora and fauna, the protected area of the forest is home to the jungle cat, Indian leopard, sloth bear, Indian wolf, striped hyena, golden jackal, Bengal fox, along with more than 120 bird species. Kuno National Park was selected under Action Plan for Introduction of Cheetah in India. So these are all the information that you're supposed to gather regarding this particular topic. This topic comes under your general studies 3. Next important topic that is related to the population. India as most populous can be more boon than ban. You know, in the recent day, there was an article related to the projected population of India is going to cross China by mid 2023. So, what are all the major concerns? Because this demographic advantage then serious concern. So, what are all the areas the country is supposed to be focused? Population growth, size, and composition. You know about population in itself is not a burden. Instead, it is the nature of population growth and size. Because if the population get growing, then automatically there is a lot of issues that uh, India is supposed to focus in terms of multiple areas such employment, education and skills, health condition and governance as well. This particular topic comes under your General Studies paper 1 and GS paper 2 related to your society as well as the social justice. Remember, around April or in the mid of 2023, India is going to chase the population of China. So here, death rate, life expectancy at birth, total fertility rate, sustaining, lowering the total fertility rate, all these are all the major concern for our country. Because if you take the demographic opportunity of any country which is providing a share of the working age population, because that working age population helps to boost the per capita GDP by an additional 43 percentage by 2061 in terms of socio-economic and political enabling environmental is conductive. That is the one of the advantage of India in terms of the population. But what are the challenges that India is going to face regarding this? See, the challenge is like uh, having the most people on the planet could prove to be big negative for India unless it can provide food, education, housing, health services, and jobs for its people. Food, education, housing, health services, jobs. Remember, India is to have more populated country means definitely they need to focus on all these platforms. The scale of this challenge is huge, and also we can call it as gigantic. Across India, the chronic issue related to the water scarcity. All these needs are crucial, but by far the single most important thing for India to do is to generate jobs. Jobs, water, scarcity. So all these are all the challenges that in front of India in terms of increase in the population. Same, this population also creates some kind of opportunities. What opportunities? India can climb the permanent member in the United Nations Security Council. See, because if India become largest country, it will give Indians as a claim to be a permanent member of the Security Council. The geopolitical reality has changed because new powers are emerging which deserve a place alongside the old. As of now, Russia, United Kingdom, China, France, and United States of India as the permanent member of the United Nations Security Council having a gigantic population, there is a high possibility of climbing permanent member in the UNSC by India. Increase the fiscal space. So fiscal resource can be diverted from spending on children to investing in the modern physical and human infrastructure. That will increase economic stability in India. That is also one of the greatest opportunity for us. Rise in workforce. We can include more number of people into the workforce. 65% of the population, which is known as work age population in India. India can rise as an economic superpower, supplying more than half of Asia's potential workforce over the coming decades, increasing in terms of labor force and also rise in women workforce. So India should adopt some strategy also, mass prosperity strategy, qualitative shift in employment, additional job creation, particularly more investment in terms of education. While India is expected to have a demographic divided from this large workforce, reaping its potential benefits requires significant investment in the education field itself. So these are all the areas that you guys need to give importance related to this particular topic. Moving towards the next important topic related to the ransomware. What is Lockbit ransomware and how is it specifically targeting Apple computers? So here they are talking about Lockbit ransomware. This was first ever reported in September 2019 and dubbed the ABCD virus due to the file extension used when encrypting important files. So, India Ransomware Report 2022 released by CERT-IN. So, based on that only, we will understand this particular topic. What is this report is about? So, India saw around 53% increase in ransomware incidents in the year of 2022. The IT and ITES was the majority impacted sector, followed by finance and manufacturing. So, the ransomware players targeted critical infrastructure, organizational as well as disrupted critical services in order to pressure and extract ransom payment in 2022. So variant wise, Lockbit was a majority seen variant in Indian context, followed by Mac MacOp and DJVU Stop Ransomware. Remember MacOp. Many other new variants were observed in the year of 2022, such as Wise Society, Blue Sky, etc. So 2022, a massive ransomware attack disrupted the system at the AIMS, crippling its centralized records and other hospital services. According to this report, at large enterprise levels, Lockbit, Hill, and Black Cat, Blackbuster were all active in the year of 2021, become extinct in the first half of the 2022. So you need to understand this ransomware is the concept regarding the cyber attack. What is this ransomware? It's a threat. It's a form of a malware designed to encrypt the files on a device, rendering any files in the system that rely on them unstable. So the hackers use this particular malware to encrypt the file on the target's computer and locks them out of it until they pay money to hacker to release it. That is the concept. So just go through this article so that you will get an idea. Next topic that where we need to give more importance is network of sensors to monitor groundwater quality. The Jal Shakti Ministry is working on an ambitious plan to deploy a vast network of groundwater sensors that will continuously relay information on groundwater's level and the degree of contamination down to the taluka level. Currently, such information is not only measured a handful of times a year and communicated via reports. So let us have a look of what exactly this network of sensors to monitor the groundwater quality. So Ministry of Jal Shakti Jal Jeevan Mission plan to deploy interconnected sensors in all villages to remotely monitor the duration, quantity, quality, pressure, and sustainability of water supply in the real time. So it was a pilot project completed in remote villages of 5 states in collaboration of Tata Trust and Tata Community Initiative Trust. Several types of sensors have been developed and deployed, including flow meters, groundwater level sensors, and also chlorine analysis, pressure sensors, pump controller, etc. To measure all relevant aspects of the groundwater, also water service delivery related to the quantity, duration, quality, pressure, and sustainability. Each village installs a small TV screen with a visual dashboard in local language, which can be monitored by Pani Samitis. So, customizing the Internet of Things devices for rural India is critical considering the lack of Wi-Fi, broadband, cellular connectivity, and even electricity in parts of the rural part of India. Remember, as per the Jal Jeevan mission, piped water supply to all rural households is the target in the year of by 2024. Integrated demand and supply side management of water at local level in India will coverage with other central and state government schemes as well. So creation of local infrastructure for rainwater harvesting, groundwater recharge and management of household wastewater of reuse in agriculture as well. So all these areas to be focused to increase the groundwater level in India. So these are all the important points that we need to focus regarding this article. Apart from that, let me give you the gist. What are all the other topics that you can read as a rough manner? Just go back to your editorial page. From there, we can start. What are the topics that we can give focus? In editorial page, it is regarding the defamation perils. The dodgy case in being used to keep Rahul Gandhi is disqualified. So just to read this regarding the defamation, a new troika for India's northeast region. So the region comprising India, that eight northeastern states, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Tripura, and Sikkim, is undergoing the dramatic change. Remember, this northeast is always called as landlocked region. Particularly, there is lot of infrastructure issues because of the landlocked location. But in the past years, there is a dramatic change in terms of northeast region of India. So in this particular article, they are talking about how the development of the northeast region start emerging and how it is happening on the contemporary. Next important topic that where you can give focus is the European Union new crypto legislation. Regarding the new legislation followed by the European Union, you can go through this topic as well. How can a juvenile be tried as an adult in court? It is regarding 16 to 18 year old, how the court can handle the situation. Cases of aviation staff caught smuggling gold doubled in 2020 to 2023. This article is about how much gold seizures happened in India of nearly 4,000 kg of smuggled gold found between April 2022 and February. So 63 percentage was in airports, 29 employees of airlines and airports were held for their involvement in the smuggling case. So just go through this article, you will get to know about how much gold they seized and what is the exact statistics regarding the same. Apart from that, where you can give focus for the day, I think that's all. So whatever the topics that we discussed, just go through it and follow our Telegram channel for the further update regarding what topics to be read from the Hindu as well as the Javani. See you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.